Good morning. I am Atmiya, a student of Chancellor, North Gujarat University. Your host for the conference extends you a warm welcome to the National Conference on Emerging Trends in Discrete Mathematics, organized by the Department of Mathematics, Chancellor, North Gujarat University, Patan, in association with Atmiya University, Rajkot. The subject of mathematics plays a vital role for all-round growth of humankind, and all branches of mathematics have rigorous application for solutions of problems arising in real life. Discrete mathematics is one of such branches which has paved a path for the growth and development of computer science, and it is considered as mathematical language of computer science. Thus, we have gathered here on this platform for the national conference. Now, as per our university tradition, we will start the event with our university song.
Yes, Aditi, start, please.
So now I invite the convener of the conference, Dr. A.V. Kadia sir, to give the welcome address, and he's the head of Department of Mathematics, Hemchandra Charya, North Gujarat University, Patan. Sir. I'm so sorry for the delay, but there is just some technical issue. We just wait for a minute.
So just 1 minute, sir. He's about to join, sir.
No. આમાં પેલું ટચ સ્ક્રીન નથી જરૂર એટલું મૂકી દો વાંધો નહીં જરૂર મને એમ તો બધું ખ્યાલ છે હા બસ 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 બહુ થઈ છે હા
Kadia, sir, your announcement has already been given, sir. Introductions.
Good morning. Now I invite the convener of the conference, Dr. A.V. Kadia sir, to deliver the welcome address. He's the head of Department of Mathematics, Hemchandra Charya, North Gujarat University, Patan. Sir.
Good morning to one and all present here. Namaste. Eminent scholars and honored guests, while it is obvious to feel happy to delivering the welcome address, I, Dr. A.V. Kadia, Head of the Department of Mathematics, Hemchandracharya, North Gujarat University, Patan. I am also excited, feel blessing about this role. As this national conference on emerging trends in the discrete mathematics is built with intent of acting, interacting, learning discrete mathematics organized by our university as an event of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in association with Atmiya University Rajkot. Before we carry on with the events, I would give my regards and appreciation to all the people who made this occasion a reality and institutional successful. This could not have been possible without the sheer contribution of you all. We all are a part of this institution due to share passion for the vision of institution. Our passion united us and hard work strengthened the institute. I am extremely happy to welcome the respected and honorable Vice Chancellor, Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, Dr. J. Vora, sir, an eminent scholar in chemistry. He brings to the university his in progressive academic leadership and rich administrative experience. He acts as a pillar of support and strength with a clear vision and passion, entwined with novelty in all the activities of our university. Welcome, sir. On behalf of organizing committee, I extend a heartily welcome to guest of honors this startlingly beautiful morning, Dr. Shiv K. Tripathi, sir, who is Honorable Vice Chancellor, Atmiya University, Rajkot. On that note, let me introduce and a warm welcome to special invitees of the conference, Dr. Sheila Ramchandran, who is the Pro Vice Chancellor, Atmiya University, Rajkot. A conference is a celebration of knowledge and ordered orata and devoted teachers has maximized scholars and people of very caliber with his and intellection all of the globe. I convey my regards and wish to extend a warm welcome to respected Dr. Samir K. Vaidya, Professor and Head, Department of Mathematics, Saurashtra University, Rajkot, and the Academic Secretary of this conference. I am blessed to welcome Dr. D.D. Vyas, Registrar, Atmiya University, Rajkot. I am extremely happy to welcome to the keynote speaker of the conference, Dr. Ambat Vijaya Kumar, Emeritus Professor, Department of Mathematics, Cochin University of Science and Technology, Cochin. I welcome all the invited speakers and guests from all over the country from different walks of life who have come to share their enlightening knowledge and weight with the participation
मैंने वही किया
the
मेरा
conference.
भी ऐसे ही हुआ पहले फिर मैंने लॉग आउट किया
I would like to conclude my speech by encouraging the delegates to participate with increasing number in all the activities and discussions through the digital platforms for these 3 days. I wish everyone a successful, safe and fruitful conference. I would like to call upon my colleagues and the organizing secretary of the conference, Dr. Chirag Borasa, to give the remarks on the conference. Thank you, one of all.
Thank you, sir, for such a humble welcome. And now, as sir said, I'll invite the organizing secretary, Dr. C.M. Barasara, sir, to share his thoughts about the conference.
Good morning, everyone. I am very much thankful to this august audience of this conference uh, to uh, to give my speech, give a little introduction about the national conference on emerging trends in discrete mathematics. Mathematics plays a vital role in technological developments, and centuries of development in mathematics have given us an extremely powerful tool called discrete mathematics. Discrete mathematics has an application in industry, all fields of computer science, and in physical and biological sciences. It is used extensively in telecommunication, information processing, and manufacturing. Techniques of discrete optimization are used by many businesses and industries to improve the efficiency of their operations. Discrete mathematics is a dynamical field in both theory and applications. Researchers in discrete mathematics have established the important connection with pure and applied mathematics that resulted into the research techniques, and problems are drawn from a wide range of different fields including algebra, geometry, topology, analysis, logic, and probability. The main objective of this main objective behind organizing this national conference is to develop the research aptitude among the youngsters in the field of discrete mathematics, to highlight the major theoretical advances in the field and the new applications of discrete mathematics to uh, arises in industry and business, to provide a platform for the researchers and the young mathematicians to meet and discuss with stalwarts in the field of discrete mathematics. To achieve this objective, we have arranged a keynote session and 10 invited talks during the conference. To deliver the technical sessions, we have invited experts of the field across the nation. I am very much thankful to all the speakers for readily accepting our invitation. Selected presented papers will be published as a contributory chapters in a Scopus indexed edited volume by Springer Nature. Total 165 participants have registered for the conference from all over the nation, including senior professors, research mentors, faculty supervisors, research scholars, and PG students. In coming days, the Department of Mathematics, Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, will be established as a center of excellence in the field of research of graph theory. The organization of this national conference is a small step to achieve that goal. I wish all paper presenters the best of luck and all the participants to get most out of this national conference. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with the details of the conference and your encouraging words. Now, I invite the patron of the conference and our beloved Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor J.J. Borasa, to deliver the presidential address. Sir.
Very good morning. First of all, I would like to say sorry. My joining because of some technical issue. I could join late. But anyway, it was very pleasant to listen to Dr. Kadia and Dr. Borasa. When it was learned that they received overwhelming response regarding this conference. The guest of honor, Dr. S.K. Tripathi, who is Honorable Vice Chancellor of Atmiya University, Dr. Sheila Ramchandran, Pro Chancellor from Atmiya University, Dr. S.K. Vajja, who is Professor and Head Department of Mathematics, Dr. D.D. Atmiya University and organizing team from Gujarat University, Dr. Atul Kadia and Dr. Borasa. At this juncture, I welcome all of you. It was observed that renowned speakers who are eminent experts in the subject of discrete mathematics, they will be presenting very important lectures, and I earnestly believe that this conference will be a very important platform for sharing these ideas and will be beneficial to all the students, the researchers, and so once again, I congratulate the organizers both from Hemchandracharya and North Gujarat University and Atmiya University, and I wish the best luck to all. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and motivating words. It encourages us to work even harder and make this conference a success. Now, moving on further, I would like to invite the co-patron of this conference and the guest of honor of today's event, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Atmiya University, Dr. Shiv Tripathi, sir, to address the gathering. Sir.
Thank you, Aditi. A very good morning and namaskar to each and everyone present here. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Chancellor, North Gujarat University, Professor J.J. Bora, convener of this conference, Dr. Atul Kumar Kadia, organizing secretary, Dr. Chirag Borasa, academic secretary, Professor Samir Vaidya, Pro-Chancellor of Atmiya University, Professor Sheila Ramchandran, distinguished speakers, keynote speaker, participants who are joining this conference from the different part of the country and world perhaps. A very good morning to all of you and a very, very warm welcome on behalf of Atmiya University, on behalf of our spiritual leader and mentor, Param Pujya Tyagvallabh Swamiji, and each and everyone in Atmiya University. It's really a matter of great pleasure to be here, and particularly because of two reasons. One, that is the conference is a collaborative effort of both the institutions, and I'm thankful to the lead host, who are organizing this, that we have joined hands together for creating this very, very meaningful and impact-driven conference. And second thing is that this conference is linked to some actionable agenda. Professor Chirag just mentioned about creating a center of excellence in graph theory. And that shows that how we have planned well ahead, that down the line, from this conference, first Springer Nature volume, and then from there, we are going to build a center of excellence. So that shows the action plan. Congratulations, Professor Chirag and the entire team for such a wonderful initiative and planning linked to the action.
Thank you very much, sir.
Second thing is, I was quite excited when I looked into the topic of this conference, that discrete mathematics, and a conference on discrete mathematics, although it is on discrete mathematics, but the knowledge creation is continuous. So when I look at the discrete mathematics, I'm not the subject expert of mathematics, and I know about any common person know that it is a mathematics of problem solving. And when we say that most of the constraints we face in the business industry, computing, and particularly in the era of digitization, there are two things which are driving the most of the problems today that we face. One is digitization, and second is the logistical issues. When we combine these two, supply chains and technology, many of the world's problems that we face today, whether it is related to optimization, related to the pricing, related to the cost, related to efficiency, related to effectiveness, related to even the timely delivery of the vaccine. So any of these issues and every of these issues is touched by discrete mathematics. So when we are here and we are organizing a conference on such a wonderful theme, I am pretty happy. I congratulate the organizers. I am thankful to you for giving me chance to be here and learn a few more things about discrete mathematics. I wish all the deliberations a great success. I am sure it is going to be landmark, a continuous process. This is the beginning. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and inspirational words. Our enthusiasm has even increased more after hearing you. So, thank you again. And now I would like to invite the co-patron of the conference and the special invitee for the day, Pro-Chancellor at Atmiya University, Rajkot, Dr. Sheila Ramchandran Madam, to say a few words. Ma'am.
Jai Swaminarayan, and good morning to all the members who are present here. Speakers before me have really elaborated on the distinguished participants today, academic and administrative leaders who are present, as well as the theme of the conference, its usage, its outcome, and its impact. So I would not like to repeat all that because you are the experts in developing it as well as in translating it into application. But I'm here more to congratulate this team, which is really multifaceted team. Two leaders have come together of two great universities who have different values, but towards education. The two vice chancellors, Dr. Shiv Tripathi and Dr. J.J. Vora, for making this to be the first event, collaborative event of the MOU which was signed between the two universities in the month of January 22. You see how quickly it gets translated. I really would like to congratulate you. And this was possible only because of the academic mentor, as well as that cementing link between the two universities, one a state university and the other a state private university. And that cementing link is Dr. Samir Vaidya, who belongs to yet another state university, Saurashtra University. I'm just trying to show how this networking is really making it very empathic as well as effective. Of course, the convener of the conference and the heads of departments of both the universities, namely Dr. K.V. Kadia and Dr. Rakimol Isaac of Atmiya University, the two registrar in charges, and how the sharing of the expertise between the two universities are also enabling the conduct of this conference. You have the organizing committee and the organizing secretary from North Gujarat University, and you have the technical team from Atmiya University. So you see how the expertise of both the universities have been identified and put to use in this online virtual collaborative event. It would not be so had it been an on-campus event. It would have been only the human interface that would have come in. But as Dr. Tripathi said, the digital world and the technical world that is coming in is demonstrated through this virtual conference. And I'm also very happy to note that the technical team is headed by Dr. Ashish Kothari, who's trying to resolve a lot of issues and problems and concerns to make it better in future too. I also have observed that you have participants, you have keynote speakers and resource persons from north, south, east, west, central, and what you may have you across the country. few persons that I saw virtually, as well as I saw the names. There are some of them who. So I'm really elated and excited to see that we have such a bouquet of and researchers today. Friends, I have nothing to do with mathematics. Subject. But for more than
sorry, ma'am, to interrupt, but your audio is breaking.
Responsibilities. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now we can hear you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was just a little glitch. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'll just quickly finish. So my role as an educationist and educational administrator has never been to see whether the students pass out and get their degree, whether we have had an 100% result. But my role has always been to see how this learning that they have on their higher education institution can be translated and adopted and used in real life, post-campus life. And I have always noted that the Department of Mathematics or the students and faculty of mathematics have always tried to appear to seem to remain separate, saying that, they work out various problems, they do a lot of research, etc. I'm happy to note that you said that it has a lot of applications. Maybe the researchers are aware that it has a lot of applications, but do the students know that it has a lot of applications? And is there learning of discrete mathematics, which you said is the foundation of evolution of all other branches of maths? Do these students know that this discrete mathematics can be adopted elsewhere? So as yet another outcome of this conference, happy to note you're going to have a center of excellence, and I'm sure the two mathematics departments are going to collaborate further. We hope that all the other departments of both the universities also collaborate in this perspective. But whether through the choice-based credit system, through the curriculum, through the learning pedagogies, whether the two students, the two university students of mathematics and other branches can understand case studies from real life applications. If their assessment tools and learning methods could also be through case studies, through real life applications. We are hearing a lot of common terms these days. We are hearing about AI, ML, cybersecurity, AR, augmented reality, virtual reality, all very exciting. And everyone is trying to adopt that. We're learning a lot about the networking. All this involves computer science, computer applications, IT. More recently, we are all of us, whether it is from the regional socioeconomic background or whatever, we're hearing the word corona, vaccine, gene test, genome. Though you're a mathematics person or a different science and not science, you're hearing these words. You're hearing a lot about business, startup, entrepreneurship, logistic, banks, etc. And emerging fields in every domain is data science, data analytics, and business analytics. When you link all these areas, you find it is nothing else but application, I'm sure, of discrete mathematics. But does a life scientist know that it has its application? Does a commerce or management student know that the discrete mathematics has an application there. Does a mathematics student know that he can apply it in these fields too? This is something I feel that should be one of the major outcomes in all higher education institutions. And maybe the organizers of this conference should prepare a paper on how it can get translated and transformed into the education per se of every domain in a higher education institution. And we hear these words of problems, solutions, design thinking, placement. And let me tell you, speech recognition, converting print into audio for the visually impaired, and converting of audio into print for the differently abled who have hearing and speech impaired. All this in this interdisciplinary nature. So my request and clarion call to the organizers of this conference is that kindly see to it how this can become a part of the dissemination into the bottom line of every domain's education in every higher education institution. This has to be one of the main outcomes which I request. Few words. I would like to congratulate all of you for this wonderful coming together. And I hope that this would be either an annual event or once in 2 years, with either of the two universities being the host alternatively. And I hope that in the next conference, we see paper presenters and keynote speakers and resource persons from every domain of application in real life. And that should be an interdisciplinary conference. Thank you and wish you all the very best.
Ma'am, your perspective as an educationist is visionary, and thank you for your kind and impactful words. And now I would like to invite the academic secretary of the conference, Professor Sameer Vaidya sir, a professor and head of Department of Mathematics in Saurashtra University, Rajkot, to deliver a few words about the academic deliberations of the session. Sir.
Yeah. Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, Professor J.J. Vora. Honorable Pro Chancellor of Atmiya University, Dr. Sheila Ramachandran. Equally Honorable Vice Chancellor of Atmiya University, Dr. Shiv Kumar Tripathi. Dr. Atul Kadia, Head of the Department of Mathematics, Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University. Organizing Secretary of this conference, Dr. Chirag Borasa from Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University. Dr. Rakhi Isaac, Head of the Department of Mathematics, Atmiya University. Dr. D.M. Patel, Registrar from Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University. And Dr. D.D. Vyas, Registrar, Atmiya University, Rajkot. Today's keynote speaker, Dr. A. Vijay Kumar, my friends Dr. Tamish Chalvam, Dr. Aparna Lakshmanan, Dr. Mukti Acharya, and other resource person whom I have not noticed on this virtual platform, but very well welcome to all of you present over here and all the participants who are participating in this 3 days conference. As all the speakers of this inaugural session has mentioned the importance of mathematics in general and importance of discrete mathematics in particular. And it is rightly said that mathematics is king of all arts and queen of all sciences. And in particular, we can say that it is the language of universe. It is also said that God first created numbers and then humans, because he was knowing that to count the population, first number is needed. It is the prerequisite. And it is also said that mathematics cuts wide range of applications, and most of the applications we will witness and listen during this 3 days conference. In India, graph theory was first taught in classroom by eminent professor E. Sampat Kumar at Dharwad University, from where Professor Ramane is representing this and witnessing this event, Professor Ramane. And during 1972, he first taught graph theory. And then that is the reason that graph theory bloomed in southern part of India. But now it has spread over throughout the countries, because it is a language of development of computer science and networking, as well as it has applications in life science also. And that's why more and more research papers are occupying pages in most of the research journal of mathematics. In Gujarat, during 2005, I started the research work independently in this field. And at present, I am very happy to note that at various places across the Gujarat, the research work is taking place, and more students are showing their interest to conduct the research work, to initiate the research work in this field. And it is due to that I have took the initiative during 2005, but the subject is like that. It cuts wide range of applications in the real life, for the solution of real life problem. And that is the thing. Particularly in this conference, as Dr. Chirag mentioned, that 48 contributed papers will be presented, and 10 invited speakers will deliver their talk. So that is the thing. And as Dr. Sheila Ramchandran and Dr. Shiv Kumar Tripathi mentioned, that at Atmiya University, we focus on academic excellence with the blending of Jivan Vidya. Due to our ablished mentorship of our mentor, Pujya Tyag Vallabha Swamiji, who constantly inspired all the dignitaries and students of Atmiya University, so that all the events take place in its rightest way. And this event is also one addition to it. I am sure that this initiative regarding the National Conference on Emerging Trends in Discrete Mathematics will certainly provide a platform for the budding researchers. As we know that in Gujarat, the mathematics during early 70s was benefited due to renowned mathematician Professor P.C. Vaidya, who was relativist and carried out his research work at Banaras Hindu University under the professor of Vishnu Narlikar, father of Jain Narlikar. And that's why a great tradition is established in Gujarat. And nowadays, the Gujarat is also contributing a lot in the field of graph theory. And this conference will certainly add some new dimension in the field and will prove a great success in this field. With these words, I conclude my talk, and I convey my sincere best wishes for the grand success of this national conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and motivating words. And it is because of you that the conference is possible. So now I would like to invite Dr. D.D. Vyas, sir, the registrar of Atmiya University, to propose the vote of thanks. Sir.
Thank you, Aditi. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Thank you. Respected patrons, guests of honor, respected gurus and stalwarts in the field of mathematics, invited guests, members of advisory and organizing committee, delegates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar and very good morning to all. It is indeed an honor to have been asked to offer vote of thanks on behalf of the entire organizing committee on the occasion of inaugural function of National Conference on Emerging Trends in Discrete Mathematics. This conference, as mentioned earlier, marks the collaboration between two universities towards enriching academics by complementing individual strength. So at the outset, I congratulate teams from both the universities to take up this initiative, and I wish that this grows in coming times. On behalf of the entire team, I would like to express hearty gratitudes to our mentors and patrons of this conference, Honorable Vice Chancellor of HNGU, Professor J.J. Borasa, Honorable Pro Chancellor of Atmiya University, Dr. Sheila Ramchandran Madam, and equally Honorable Vice Chancellor of Atmiya University, Dr. Shiv Tripathi Sir. Thank you for your continuous guidance and graceful words of wisdom today. Special thanks to our convener, Dr. Atul Kumar Kadia Sir, Academic Secretary, Professor Samir Vaidya Sir, and entire advisory committee for their valuable suggestions and inputs in this entire journey of organizing this conference. We have been fortunate to have support of renowned academicians across India, many of whom are with us in this function today, and many would be joining during the conference. I am also grateful to the keynote speaker, Professor Ambat Vijay Kumar Sir, and all invited speakers and session chairs for accepting our invitation and supporting the objective of the conference through their expert sharing. I am also thankful to the panels of experts involved in the process of review for their support and efforts. Events like this requires meticulous planning and a very good teamwork. I appreciate and thank Organizing Secretary Dr. Chirag Borasa Sir and entire organizing committee members, both from HNGU and Atmiya University, for the enthusiasm shown and untiring efforts put in. For facilitating this event in virtual mode, special thanks to the technical team. I believe success of such program not only depends on the organizer and their efforts, but equally on the participation of the delegates. Thank you to all the delegates for showing your interest and participation. In addition to all whom I have expressed my thanks currently, I sincerely note the efforts of all those who have directly or indirectly contributed to make this event possible. My sincere thanks to all of them. I wish all the delegates and organizing team a meaningful and successful conference. And as our guests and speakers have mentioned, I wish that the scope of this conference extend in coming time and let this conference integrate the research practices with the practices in the field altogether. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vyas sir, for your kind words and the vote of thanks. Now I request all the respected members attending this meeting to switch on their cameras for a group photo, and then we'll further move on.
We request every participant to please switch on their camera.
Viral Ambani is missing, Ambavi is missing.
I request Sushil Bhai to take the screenshot of all the screens. Please inform us when all the screenshot has been taken up.
Okay, so now I've been informed that this photo has been taken. So now I request all the participants to stand up at their place for the national anthem. And then we'll start with the keynote session.
शुभ नामे जाने तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
So now I request all the participants of the conference to join the keynote session using the link provided earlier to you in the mail. And then we'll start with the keynote session.
This will not work, is it?
No, this is for only for the inaugural session.
Yeah,
this link will all.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll just join a link and we'll start in 2 minutes.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Start in 2 minutes. Time.
Yeah, just 2 minutes, we'll start the keynote session. Thank you.
હરેશભાઈ આ મીટિંગ બંધ કરી અને ઓલી નવી મીટિંગ ચાલુ કરજો. મનોહર સર.